What up, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson. Got my partner in crime, Rodney, sitting in with me. Welcome to the People Show. CJTv Live Late Night. We talk sports, Cowboy Corner. What's up, Rodney? How you doing this week, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good. Feeling blessed. Ready for another Cowboy victory Sunday against the Chiefs.
I know that's right, man. All roads lead to what's the name of that little raggedy stadium they got? What's the name of that thing? Arrowhead.
Yeah, there we go. Arrowhead.
Yeah. What's up, Cynthia Monroe? Shout out to early people that tune in. We appreciate y'all. That's why we call it the People Show, because without the people, there wouldn't be no show. What's up, Daniel Jerome Spain? What's happening, man? Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the link in the chat right now. I know, because it might be a brave soul that wants to come on and talk sports with us. This is an interactive show. It's for everybody. It's not just the Dallas Cowboy show. It's the People Show. We're here for you guys. Let me change the banner real quick because I got Cowboy Corner. That might scare people away, Rodney. If you just put Cowboy Corner, they're gonna just talk about all Cowboy stuff. We talk sports. Well, let's leave it at that, man. Let's see what the people talking about. John Brown said, "What's up, CJ?"
What's up, John?
Teresa T. Bynes is here. Joyce Harris says she shared the program. Keisha Harris says hello. Teresa says, "I love your show." We appreciate you guys. Teresa,
thank you.
It's also a link in the comments if anybody wants to come on the show. See, we're not like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link and come on the show. Now, Virginia Titans, that's Lamar Matthews. Yeah, I put your whole government name out there. That's this dude named Lamar Matthews. He's a Washington football team fan. He's my man's and everything, but he's a hater during football season. Because you can't be like a Washington football team fan and get along with CJ Richardson during football season. It's just not going to work. So he's here to talk sugar honey iced tea. Now, I wish he would push the button and come on screen. That's why we made the show interactive.
Oh, yeah, we would love that.
We would love that.
Your point of view.
Buffy Hammonds Keith says, "Hey, CJ, my man. What's up, Buffy? You can hit the button too, Buffy. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a Cowboy fan." We're coming off a big win, man. 43-3. Can anybody say 43-3? Can you say it, Rodney?
43-3.
Where I come from, they call that a arse whooping, But if anybody watched the game, and I know all of America did, even the haters, that's why you hear talking about he trolling. See, what the deal was is I knew we was gonna whip some butt when Dak Prescott came out in the pregame warm-up. Let's look at it real quick. This was the pregame when Dak got the team together. He said, "We're gonna keep this ish simple. Everybody do their job. Win your effing battle, and we will dominate these itches." I don't know about y'all, but I'm bouncing right now. I am bouncing right now. Did y'all hear what Dak said? Dak said, "If you come out now," he said, "we're going to keep this ish simple. Everybody do your job. Win your effing battle, and we're going to dominate these itches." I don't know about y'all. I had my hand on the TV.
It give me goosebumps.
I had my hand on the goddamn TV, and right then and there, I knew that Matt Ryan, Dave Ryan, Brian Ryan, it was going to be
Ryan Holmes, Cowboys by 40.
It was going to be a rough day. I already knew it was going to be a rough day at the office, man. Got somebody chiming in. Let's see who this is real quick before we keep the show going, man. I appreciate everybody. Oh, got my man in crowd. Actually, I got two people chiming in right now. Let me take something off and then add these two people in, man. I told y'all it's a People Show, and you can be on the show as well. We don't discriminate. You can come on. You can talk smack with CJ. All right. So what we're gonna do now is introduce panelists that are coming on. First of all, I got my man Justin. What up, Jay?
What up?
Jay Chris.
Hey, glad to have you back on the show.
Welcome back,
man. Glad to have you on the show. Look at you got the Salute the Troops on. Is that what that is?
Yeah, a little big.
Okay.
You got an Amazon box.
Well, yeah.
No. This was last year.
Okay. And then we got my man John Jelly Bean in the dark. What you doing in the dark? He's smoking on that. Whatever. What? Hey, Bean. Okay. Turn your light on.
Hold on, CJ. I hear Rodney a lot louder than I hear you.
It don't matter. As long as you hear somebody. But the thing is, you hear. Yeah. As long as you hear somebody, all right? You know.
My score for the Kansas City game is 41-37.
Hold up, Justin. This ain't the Justin show.
Oh.
We ain't got to that part where we said.
I thought that's what y'all was talking
about. Whoa. Okay.
Let's
calm down. 10, 9, 8. It's the people show. You know, so that means in order for the people to have a show, we got to ask the people some questions. Okay.
I thought that's what y'all was talking. I thought that's what I came in on.
No, we didn't just jump right in. I don't even see where it says Kansas City show. We're gonna get to Kansas City, but we start every show with a first word. We talking about Atlanta Falcons right now, 43-3. You know, we talking about what you got to say about that 43-3.
We KFC. We hand out 40 pieces.
We handed out a 40 piece. What you got to say, John? Can you hear me, John Bean?
I'm still hyped.
Okay, so your hearing ain't as bad as you say it was. Okay, you're still hyped. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I need you to put that vape down, man. Ain't nothing good gonna come out that vape for real. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look good to some people going down the street, but that vape ain't the thing. You need to just put that in your pocket, get you some M&Ms, some gummy bears, or something like that. Don't vape. Okay, don't vape. Throw it away. You know. 43-3, man, and I loved every moment of that 43-3. Markina Hall says, "Hey, CJ and Rodney and Justin and John." I've just added the other names because she ain't say nothing but y'all. I just wanted to put that in. Thomas Wilson said, "I was in the building." That's what I'm talking about, man. 43-3, man. But just like everything, man, all good things come to an end, and we got to move on. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Just like all good things come to an end, and we got to move on, man. And I know if you guys are just like me, there were certain games circled on your schedule before the season started. Was or was not the Kansas City Chiefs game circled on your schedule? Real quick, everybody. Rodney, was it circled on yours?
Yep.
Definitely. How about you, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. What about you, Bean? Can you hear me, John Bean?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
when I put my hand,
definitely was.
When I put my hand to my ear, John, if you can't hear me, I'm talking to you. When I put my hand to my ear, that means we're talking to you. Okay, let's run a test.
I can hear you, bro.
Okay, then.
It was circled. It was circled on my schedule because I had a feeling we're going to be a decent team this year, and I thought that was going to be a big test.
Okay, good deal. Let's talk about Kansas City, man. It's so much we could get into, man. On paper, there's stars all over the place, man. I mean, their football team is lined up with stars on their roster from top to bottom. Our roster is lined up with stars from top to bottom. Now we're gonna go around, and we may have to go around a couple of times. What matchups are you looking forward to seeing? You know, just a quick matchup. Give me one at a time. We're gonna round table this. What matchup are you most looking forward to seeing, Rodney?
J-Ron Curse versus Travis Kelce.
Okay, that's a good matchup. I like that one as well. What about you, Justin?
Trevon Diggs and Tyreek Hill.
Okay, you think he's gonna travel with him the whole game?
I can see that.
I think about a 60-40. I don't think he's gonna travel. You know, but I like that matchup. What matchup do you think is intriguing to you, John?
CD and Matthew.
Okay, but yeah, because with Gallup coming back, that'll put CD in the slot a little bit more. That's how he caught those touchdowns this past week. He caught him from the slot position. Makes us more deadly, man. I just want to see how Dak Prescott dissects this defense. You know, that's the matchup I'm looking for. Kansas City hasn't been playing that well this year on defense, and I want to see Dak, you know, perform, you know, at an elite level against the defending AFC champion, so we can get all of this Dak sucks talk out of the way, and he can show people that he is the real deal. Because the two quarterbacks, MVP caliber, so we can't say anything about that. What scares you the most about Patrick Mahomes? We can start with John. What scares you the most? And the chat. What scares you the most about Patrick Mahomes?
Letting him get started too quick. That's why if we get I heard it earlier today and I'm thinking about it hard. I think that if we have a chance, if we win the toss at the beginning of the game, we need to take the ball.
Okay. What do you think, Justin?
Quick strike ability with Mahomes to score in bunches and score fast.
Right. Okay. What do you think, Rodney?
What scares me the most. Mahomes on first down.
Okay. I think what scares me the most about Mahomes is this off play making ability. When the play is broken down and he starts running with his legs and he gets outside of the pocket, he makes a lot of things happen on unscheduled play, off scheduled plays. That's what scares me the most. We got to contain him. You know, if he breaks contain, he creates more time for the receivers, and they do a good job of long strikes, big plays when it's off schedule. If we can keep him in the pocket and get him dirty, yeah, Thomas said that's a little lucky mother. Exactly. So that's what scares me the most about Mahomes, man. But I think people think that the Cowboys can't go into Arrowhead and win. The next question is, give me a reason that you feel confident that the Dallas Cowboys can go into Arrowhead and win. We're going to start with Justin on this one.
Their Kansas City's defense has been struggling all year long. And their inability to stop the big play.
Okay. It's okay, John. We love the kids. What's your...
Chloe loves you, CJ.
We love the kids, man. Hey, Chloe. How are you? Hey, man. It's a family show.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the same question for you, Jay.
Repeat it again. I got distracted with Chloe.
We said 1 being the first number in the series, 2 being the second. What number comes first? I'm joking, man. Tell him the question, Rodney, because I'm laughing.
What makes you confident that the Dallas Cowboys can go into Arrowhead and get a win?
Oh, if we play our game, we can beat anybody.
True.
I'm not scared of Kansas City.
Bingo. I like that answer. I like that answer. What do you got, Rodney?
Run game travels. That 1-2 with that 1-2 punch with Pollard and Zeke, you know,
right?
They won't be able to handle it.
Chris Sadler says Prescott a born leader, and that's another reason that we can go in there and win. Also, man, the way the Kansas City Chiefs defense has been playing makes me feel real confident. We do have the number 1 offense in the league. However, this is what I need everybody to know. We're going into a hostile environment, and the Dallas Cowboys get everybody's A shot. We don't get the B shot. You know, well, maybe Atlanta Falcons, I don't know what shot that was, but they came out, they looked pretty good in warm-ups, you know, but after the game started. But we're going to get their best shot, and they're coming off a big win as well. So we're going to have to start fast. That's going to be the key to the game. I think one of you guys may have said that, starting fast. We got to start fast, and I think the team that establishes the run game is going to control the game, because Patrick Mahomes nor Dak Prescott can beat you standing on the sidelines. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be a perfect primetime matchup on Sunday that I'm looking forward to, man.
I got a question.
What's your question, sir?
I heard this earlier today. I wonder what you fellas think. Do you think we will spy Mahomes with Parsons?
I don't. Personally, I don't. You know, I really don't.
He's not that big of a run threat to like actually spy him now.
Yeah.
Hey, let's read this.
Now, we're talking Lamar Jackson, maybe.
Let's read this comment real quick. Frank Lynch says it comes down to who has ball control. If we keep him in the pocket, we will be okay. 38 minutes to 22 minutes we will win. Keep them on the bench. I pretty much said that, Frank, but I agree with that comment. However, ball control is not the only way to win the game. Scoring. When you have the ball is the way to win the game. Turnovers help you win the game. Red zone efficiency, which is one of our biggest problems, will help you win the game. So what we have to do, as John alluded to earlier, we do have to play our game. And as Frank says, we have to control that clock and control the game. But I see us winning the game, hard fought. Now, if we come out like we came out against the Denver Broncos, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But if we come out like we came out the previous 6 weeks prior to Denver and the week after Denver, then the Cowboys will be successful. Daryl says, cut down on penalties. Bingo. And we don't get any calls on the road.
0.
We don't get any calls on the road. So that's going to be a factor as well, man. But
Connor Williams.
Yeah, Connor Williams, but the whole offensive line, really, we need to make sure that they're in sync. Because what's that defensive end they have that's really, really good?
Frank Clark.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. We got to keep somebody on him at all times to keep Dak in an upright position. So,
and they got an old Cowboy on their team.
Oh yeah, they do. They got a couple of them, don't they? But maybe just one.
Anthony Hitchens.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Hitchens. That's what I was referring to. Teresa says limit penalties. Thank you for the comment, Teresa. Limit penalties, tight coverage on both corners, and run the ball. That's a great comment. That is a great comment. My thing is don't get fancy on defense this week. That's the main thing, because Kansas City does have big playability. No matter how their season is gone, they still have that Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, and what's the other guy named
Nicole Hardman.
Okay, yeah, they all can make plays, man. And we have to be on our P's and Q's at all times. I tell you what, though, Kelsey scares me, though. Until we prove that we can handle tight ends consistently on third down, it scares me. Frank says, yeah, run the ball. Nikita Jefferson says, exactly, CJ. Yeah, so we have things that we have to do to be prepared for this game. And I hope Mike McCarthy is up for the task, because I blame Mike McCarthy for everything. That's just the way it is, So, but 7-2 to this point. Let's see what somebody's saying. Tyron Smith is coming back on offense. So if Tyron Smith comes back, we'll have everybody healthy up front, which is a good sign for the Dallas Cowboys. If there's one point of emphasis on this game and you were coaching the Cowboys, what would that be and why? Justin, microphone is off.
Microphone.
Well, you answer that one first, Rodney. If there's one point of emphasis that you would focus on, what would it be?
Win first and second down. We have to keep the Kansas City Chiefs at win first down. So second and long, third and long. We can't be in a lot of 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 2s.
Right.
Because they can quickly cash in on that with bubble screens and quick outs and hook routes with Travis Kelce. So we have to win first and second down on defense.
All right, good deal. What do you say, Justin?
Balanced offense. Keep them guessing on defense.
Right.
Show different looks.
I agree. And what about you, John?
3 and outs, get them off the field.
Okay. Now here's another question I have. I pretty much agree with what you guys are saying. We got to win some one-on-one. We got to win some one-on-one matchups on the line of scrimmage. Our defense, our defensive line has to impose their will on this game. Both lines. I think that's where the game is won anyway. Our offensive line has to dominate this week, and our defensive line has to dominate this week. That makes it easier for everybody behind us. And like Stephen Gilbert says, feed Zeke. If the offense is pounding them and we're beating them up front, we'll wear them down in the second half. Now, once we get them one-dimensional, here's a question that I have for you guys as well. Once we get them one-dimensional, are we gonna go with what's been working for other teams and drop everybody back in coverage and make Mahomes beat us by throwing the check downs? Is that the philosophy you guys would use this week? And this is for the people in the chat as well. Do we want to use what's been successful in slowing down the Kansas City Chiefs offense this year, or we want to stick to our game plan and do what we do best? What do you say, Justin?
Stick to what we do best.
Okay, I'm with that. What about you, Rodney?
That's tricky. Can we drop in coverage and only rush 4? Because if we can't, they're going to eat that cover 2 up easily. Right. If we can't get no pass rush, that's the key to dropping in coverage.
Right.
So,
and what do you say, John?
Like I said, stick to our game.
Okay.
We can't play scared.
I think we have to bring some heat. You got to bring some heat. We got to match our corners up every now and then with little or no help over the top, and they got to win those battles. If we're the team that we say we are, we got to do some things like that. We can't just sit back and let them pick us apart. I think we're going to find the formula on Sunday. What's working and what's not working. Let's see what Teresa says. Teresa says, stick with our game plan and make adjustments as needed, CJ. I like this, Teresa. She's a sports fan. I love it. That's right, Teresa. Nikita says, bring the heat, CJ. The women talk sports, man. I love this. Thomas says, man to man. Yeah, we got to have some, man. We got to mix it up. We got to we have to mix it up with Mahomes to make him be the quarterback that everybody says he is. Most of the time, Kansas City wins on offense is because people don't know how to play against him. We have to use our personnel in a way that it beats them. We got to go some man, we got to go some zone, we got to go some blitzes, we got to go some spies, So we got to light him up though, like Nikita says, we have to light him up. We need to put some fire in the hole. But the thing that happens with the Dallas Cowboys this year, we go as our offense goes. Do y'all know that? We go as the offense goes. Our defense plays so well with the lead. It's like the defense feeds off the offense. A lot of people say the defense is carrying the team, but when you got the number 1 offense in the NFL, I think it
who's carrying who?
yeah. Now it's a 53-man everybody in mentality, but when that offense is on the field, taking snaps away from the defense, and then the defense has the ability to go in fresh, we can actually do more. When they're fresh. But if you're getting 60, 70 snaps on defense, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day, period. What do you guys think? Buffy says,
I agree.
Play smart. Don't let up. Stay focused. I like that. You got something to say, Justin?
I was just going to say, make the smart play, not the dumb play.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
Communication is key.
Definitely in that secondary.
Yeah.
Definitely in that secondary, man. Just no big plays. If we can get through the game with no big plays, because that's what Kansas City is known for. Big plays, They don't do the 5 yards and get you 5 more yards. If Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs can beat us with dink and doink and dink and doink and be happy with it, we got to take that. But I don't think they can. They got to go downtown. It's in his mentality, So I think we're going to be just fine.
And Jordan Lewis be out there balling.
Exactly. So we got to give it all we got. Before we move,
passes that Patrick Mahomes does, man. Throw it up on Diggs if you want to like that.
Well, we'll see what happens now. Let's talk about Diggs. I like the brother. He's a ball hawk. And see, the scary part about Diggs, this year will probably be the most interception he's ever going to get in a single year in his career. Because y'all already know what's getting ready to happen. Once you're established as a ball hawk, they're going to start respecting him. They're going to stop throwing his side of the field. So he's eating it up now because he's a second-year guy. And sometimes the way we scheme our coverages, he's the only guy that's open. And if he takes that number 1 receiver, the teams that we've been playing, they've been so number 1 receiver heavy in targets that they have to throw the ball over there, which is something that we like. But we also saw when he was in when we played the Patriots, how he made a hero play, and the mentality of the coaching staff of the other team was let's go right back at him. And you saw he was a hero, and he went from hero to GOAT. So he has a learning curve, you know, the highs of the high and the lows of the low in 2 plays. Pick 6, 6 points. That was a wash. That's average. That ain't superstardom. That's average. So he made the big play. So once he's consistent Pro Bowl level on every play, then they're not throwing back over there. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Agree.
You know, just his style of play, and
Right.
he's greedy, so
I love
he's
it.
gonna, and I love it too. So we have to take the good and the bad. He's gonna give up some plays,
Right,
but he's
right.
also gonna take away some things as well.
Right.
So we just have to learn to grow, and he has a high ceiling. It's only his 2nd year, so he's only going to get better.
Right.
Just like you said a few weeks ago, CJ, if they stop throwing to him, it's going to give everybody else opportunities.
Basically, why you think Brown looks pretty good? You know,
Mhm.
like, oh, can't go over here no more. Let's go over here. And Brown
Boss
was like,
man. He's
take it.
making his plays here and there.
Exactly. And what Teresa said, and Diggs will be waiting in the cut like he did last week. You know, Thomas said he will get got. You know, Nikita says yes, Rodney. You know, so I think I like this secondary way better than I've liked our secondaries in the past.
Years past.
You know, because you know we were famous for 3rd and 24, and they get 3rd and they get 25.
Yep.
You know,
We've
so
seen it in the playoff game.
Right. All right. Right now we're gonna take a quick break because I got a little inspirational video I want to play for you guys. If you have kids and they play sports, you know, sometimes your kid might be the smallest kid on the field. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really the size and the stature, you know, it's all about the heart. And if you fail, never give up. This next video clip it just almost made me want to cry because I felt so good for this little fella. So if you got a kid out there and he might not be the star of the team or whatever the case may be, but if he got heart and he never gives up, this one's for you right here. Oh, got shook. He got shook, but he never gave up. Look at him. He's coming back. He's coming back. Boom.
Whoa.
Hey, man. That's what I'm talking about right
I think you gotta play that one again.
that's what I'm talking
crazy.
about, man. Was that sweet or what?
That was hard.
Hey,
Never give up.
He got like juked out right in the hole and then ran down
50 yards and
50 yards and made the tackle and saved the touchdown on that play, man. Never give up, man. And I just played that because we're more than we just want to talk sports to everybody. Somebody's got a kid out there right now that plays sports and has gotten juked out, but he didn't give up. Tell your kids that Uncle CJ says they're the real MVPs and never give up on their dreams. That's just the way I'm feeling right now, man. A lot of people saying run it back. Let me find it real quick because I actually I took it out. Let's see. I'm gonna run it back. Let me find that video file. Y'all give me a second. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna pull it right back up for you guys. Let's see. I got tons of videos. I got O's in different area codes. It's coming, man. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna run it right back. Here we go. We're gonna run that back. Here's it. I'm gonna run it back. Here we go. Got him. Look at him. There he come. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Ooh, that was awesome right there. If y'all need a copy of that video to show your kids, man, like just let me know, man, because that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome right there, man. Oh yeah, and before we continue with the show, we got a few more minutes left here. We're gonna go around and we're gonna talk some more sports. Y'all know I'm a comedian, so I had to put something funny in the show as well, man. So people always be asking me to add them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you know where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
People always want me to add them on Facebook. I can't. I can't add everybody on Facebook, but it's
Tell
a
me
reason.
why.
It's a reason why I can't add you on
My
Facebook.
co-workers be like, big dog, add me on Facebook. Can't. I ain't even who you think I am. I'm damn near a gang member outside of work.
Hey, look, y'all never. You never know what you're gonna get on the CJTv show or any
I got
of my
tears in my
shows,
eyes,
man.
man.
Hey man, look, we here to have fun. We here to laugh, man, because somebody need these laughs. We're more than just a talk sports show. You know, we here for whatever you need. You know, if you need to be uplifted, you need a laugh, you want to cry, you need somebody to talk to. You know, we're not the Facebook bullies. We don't know everything about the Dallas Cowboys either. We don't know everything about sports, but what we do know about is we know about people, and we love everybody. You know, and everybody's welcome on our show. And you don't have to be a Cowboy fan or anything like that, man. If you love talking sports, and you want to talk sports. Come on here and talk sports with us, man. We ain't here. We don't own none of the teams. None of that. We just here. We love talking sports, man. We get stuff right sometimes. Sometimes we get stuff wrong. But what we do is we give our opinions. You know, that's why we invite people on the show. So, CJ, I think you were wrong. Hey, come on and talk to me then. Tell me what you think. So I just want to share that laugh with y'all. All right, right now we got to go around the league, man. Let me tell y'all something, right? So the worst thing that happened this week, before I go into it, y'all tell me what's the worst thing that happened in sports this week. Rodney, what's the worst thing that happened in sports this week to you?
I don't know right now.
Okay. Something happened.
Come back.
What happened
Come
to
back
you, Justin? The worst thing that happened in sports.
Oh, wait. I know what happened, worst thing that happened.
What was it?
Texas lost to George Whiff.
Okay, that did happen. The Texas Longhorns lost. What happened in your world, Justin? What was the worst thing that happened?
Tampa Bay had one job.
Exactly.
And one job.
Boy,
only.
you hit that zone on the head. Tampa Bay had one job to do. Now you got the Washington Redskins fans, the Washington football team. They running around like they just don't win the goddamn Super Bowl, talking about we did something the Cowboys couldn't do. No, you're 3-6. That's exactly what you are. You are 3-6, man. Every time I think of the goddamn Washington football team, man, I have to play this video, man. They make me sick, man. They make me sick. I'm tell y'all that right now. I can't stand the Washington football team, and I got to play this. Every time I can't stand the Washington football team, man. That was the worst thing that happened in sports this week. Also, man, what happened to the Rams, y'all? Let's talk about the Rams real quick.
Oh, definitely. Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's talk about the Rams. What happened to the Rams, Justin? What happened to the Rams?
They laid an egg 2 weeks in a row. Matt Stafford is only good till Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is next week, folks. Matt Stafford is good till Thanksgiving.
Hey, look, man, they done brought in all these high-profile, all-pro players, you know, and they got beat by the San Francisco.
But
was it the 49ers or the Giants? Because
but the other thing that I think about with the Rams is this, and I told Rodney this off camera. I said, it's funny to me that the Rams a couple of years ago were playing in the Super Bowl.
Right.
And they had overpaid Jared Goff.
Right.
And overpaid Todd Gurley and paid Aaron Donald. And they were complaining about being in salary cap crisis.
Right.
So how do you fix that problem? Oh, we're going to recreate the same problem, overpay Stafford, overpay Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
And pay Aaron Donald, and then we gonna compound this and give up all our first-round draft picks till 2025.
Exactly.
So now we got a salary cap crisis with no exit. We can't even get off the highway. We got to burn on the highway with no tires.
Man.
Just burn the tires out.
Yeah, that was terrible. You got anything to say about the Rams, John, before we move on?
I agree with everything y'all said.
Man.
Apparently, Odell Beckham was on the sideline telling Stafford his dad wants him to call him.
Hey, look, man. Hey, it sucks to be them right now. You can't buy this. This is not the year to buy it. But all right. So How many people watch college football? Tell me your college football team in the chat. I need to know what's your favorite college football team. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know right now. I stay in state. I don't go with the high profile team. I'm in Virginia. I'm a Virginia Cavalier fan through and through. That's who I love. I'm a Virginia Cavalier fan. So if you're in the chat, I need to know what's your favorite college team. Monique says USC Trojans.
Shout out, Pac-12.
Tom Samuel says Alabama. Rod says The Ohio State University. Y'all got some bangers out there. My little UVA. Teresa says Florida State Seminoles. Okay. Buffy says Alabama Roll Tide. Okay. Y'all put my little UVA to shame, you know. T-Rex says Notre Dame. Oh, man. They just came to the house the other day and blew the doors off. Who you got, Justin? Oh, the Hook 'em Horns?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Justin
That's the only way we put it. We don't put them down.
Okay. Oh, John Bean, you a Horns fan too?
Nah, I'm messing with Justin. I'm messing with Justin over here. That's unsportsmanlike penalty. You know that, right?
says The Ohio State. Okay. So it looks like we got a lot of Rodney, who you got? Oregon Ducks. Rodney is the only Oregon Duck fan I know. Period. Hey, I gotta salute you, brother. You are the only Oregon Duck fan. Now I know people that like their colors. You know what I'm saying? You know, Charles says Roll Tide. Hey, so how do you guys feel about the college football playoff situation? You know, just 30 seconds each, man. Tell me how you feel about it. I'll start it off. First of all, Georgia is legit number one. Alabama is number two because of tradition, and I think they would probably beat everybody else. Number three, I think is that you Oregon. Guys, Rodney? Yeah. It's Oregon. Oregon is number three. I feel some type of way about that. Who did y'all lose to?
Stanford.
Y'all lost to Stanford early, so that's questionable. I got a question mark beside that one. And number four is the Ohio State Buckeyes, right? See, the problem that I have, and then I'm gonna let you guys elaborate. The problem I have is the Cincinnati Bearcats. Okay, sure they don't play in the big conferences, but they're undefeated. That ought to prove something, and they beat Notre Dame. You know, so I have a problem with some of the way that the committee selects the teams. You know, if you're undefeated, that ought to prove something. That means something. I mean, every week you got your team up. Winning should matter to me. You know, so right now I think the committee is hoping that Cincinnati loses somewhere down the line. All right. So in 30 seconds, I need each of you guys to tell me how you feel about the college football playoff format and how they pick the team. I'll start with you, Rodney.
Well, college football playoffs, if you're not in the SEC and if you lose to one or two teams, your season is done pretty much. I don't think that's fair. I really think it should be 6 teams anyway, but that's a whole different conversation. Now, Cincinnati did struggle against Army and Tulane, even though they won. That's why they're at 6. The reason why they put Oregon pretty much at the 3 because we beat Ohio State.
Right.
That helped us stay in the top 4.
I got you.
Ohio State's they've been playing top tier teams. They got Michigan State up this week.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's why they have them at number 4. Georgia, legit number 1. Alabama, 2, traditional. So, yeah. That's what I got.
What do you got, John Bean?
I'm not really as much as y'all. I don't pay attention much to college football, but I wish that their playoff situation was a little better.
Right. I want them to change their the Division I playoffs just like Division 1A. You know, 16 teams. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's battle. I don't understand why they say that the Division I can't play those extra games, but the 1AA can play those extra games. And I know it's about the big money with the bowl system tie-ins and whatnot, but what do you got, Justin?
There's 2 teams that are undefeated, Cincinnati, and then there's one in the back half of the top 25 as well.
You're talking about the University of Texas San Antonio.
Yeah, but I do agree with you that means something.
Right.
I don't like this system because at the end of the season, you know, Cincinnati wins out, they're still not going to get in because you have Alabama that plays Georgia. If Alabama and Georgia for the SEC championship game is a close game,
Right.
Georgia's only going to drop to 4. Whoever loses will only go to
Yeah.
the same 4
Right.
teams.
Right.
It would need to be a blowout in order for Cincinnati to get in.
And how
And
likely
the
is that to
likelihood that's
happen?
going to happen because those are two
Right.
defensively sound teams. The last time they played, the score was 9-7.
Okay.
I mean, they had Cincinnati did have an opportunity to stay in the top 4, but the reason they struggled 2 weeks, and you're not in that top, you're not in the Power 5 or not Power 5, you're not in either the Big 10 or the SEC. Style points matter because when we lost to Stanford, they dropped us to like 12. And then, we got better and we worked our way back into the top 4. So if you're not in the SEC, you have no room for error, even if you do win.
All right, here's the deal. Who's going to win the college football championship this year? Just real quick. Who? Who you got, Rodney? Oregon. Who you got, Justin?
Dogs.
Georgia Bulldogs? Okay. Who you got, who you got, John?
Braves and Georgia.
I go Rodney.
I'm going with Alabama, and I'm going to tell you why. Georgia's going to stumble. It's better to stumble early, but I got them stumbling late. And I'm going with Alabama. I think that Nick Saban, he gets his teams up for the big games. They stumbled once against Texas A&M, but I don't think they're gonna stumble again. I'm gonna just go with Alabama. I mean, Roll Tide. That ain't my team. I'm with Virginia Cavaliers. T-Rex says he thinks Notre Dame is gonna win. I don't think Notre Dame's gonna get in. I really don't. Notre Dame needs to figure out, first of all, what they're gonna do. You want to be in the ACC? What do you want to do? You got to get you a conference alignment first. I know y'all like that money, that independent money, but you got to make a decision. So, I'm going with Roll Tide. Okay. Now we got NBA. We got to talk a little bit of NBA before we get out of here. All right. What's your NBA team? Go around real quick. What's your team, Rodney?
Lakers.
Lake Show. What's your team, Justin?
Lake Show.
What you got, John B?
You know it, Lakers.
Well, it looks like everybody up here is a Laker, and I'm a Laker fan as well. But I can also tell you, we absolutely suck.
Mm-hmm.
But
we suck. Well, hold up. Tell me what the
Justin got a rebuttal.
Let me go through the chat first. Monique Henderson's a Laker fan. T-Rex said, mine. I'm not sure what that meant, but explain it. Buffy says Roll Tide. Vicky says the Wiz. You can't get mad at somebody for loving the Wizards. You can't, for real. The old Bullets. Washington Bullets. I remember them. Daryl says the Spurs. Okay. T-Rex says the Bulls. Hey, Bulls balling.
Yeah, they are.
The Bulls balling now. I'm telling you that right now. Steve says the Lakers.
Westbrook still on the team?
Unfortunately, yes.
That.
Hey, T-Rex, what you mean mine? What's going on? Talk to us. Darrell says Celtics pride. Celtics got a little squad. All I know is I'm a Laker fan, and right now we have a bunch of old guys running up and down the court, and I can clearly see it. And I knew that what Russell Westbrook was not the fit. I knew it. So Lakers went out
that one game, and ever since he's been a bum.
Monique says Lakers went out and signed a convalescent home. We did. We signed all of the old guys. We really did, man. And
the Warriors going to mess around and win this year.
I think the best old guy we signed was Carmelo. It seems like he's doing pretty good off the bench.
Melo is the team leader.
There's something interesting about this. It's an interesting take.
What you got?
One, the Clippers had the oldest team last year, and they went to the conference finals last year.
Right.
And maybe we looked at that and we put too much stock in that. And then the other drawback that is an interesting thing is Rondo's hurt. Kendrick Nunn, who we expected to play big minutes, has not played yet and is hurt. Trevor Ariza, who we expected to play big minutes and be a starter, has not played. Kent Bazemore is a second unit guy who's playing starter minutes. Right. Because Horton Tucker just came back Sunday. So those are 4 major guys that were part of your rotation that you were depending on to play big minutes that you don't have.
I got a question for you, Justin. because we all basketball fans and we love the game. Okay, so you got an older team and you got a lot of role players. You know, people just yes or no. People play better and people play hurt when you're getting fair compensation, right or wrong.
Right.
Everybody you named ain't making but like $1.5 million. Straight up, you know, they making that vet minimum $1.5 million, you know, and my pinky hurt, my leg hurt, everything, and that's what we're getting, you know, until the Lakers understand that. Look, we can't keep on reshuffling the deck because of LeBron. Because of LeBron, we keep reshuffling the deck. LeBron getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of his money hurt, and he hurt. So until we pay these guys and we build a roster, I think when we got LeBron and we tried to build around him to win now, it actually set us back, you know, because all of the guys that we traded to get LeBron, they went somewhere else and they balling. Look at Randall, you know, look at Ball.
Lonzo.
Even Clark.
Ingram.
Oh my God.
Brandon Ingram. Should have kept him over Kuzma.
Exactly.
But we didn't want to give Kuzma up so bad.
Look at Caruso.
But even Caruso, yeah.
But our cap is jacked up between LeBron and AD.
But
you know,
there's an interesting report that's coming out. Like US Today reported it last week.
I think Justin froze up on us a little bit. He coming back strong. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. He'll get back. But last week, that's where he at.
Yeah.
You breaking up, Jay Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in and out. His
finger moving though. His finger moving.
It kinda. It's like
just remember, if you come on the show, you're family, so we can talk about you. We can laugh with you. We ain't laughing at you. We laughing with you. So we're gonna leave Justin in that futuristic SpaceX kind of
Justin.
Yeah, he in that futuristic SpaceX right now. When he come back, we might be gone. All right, look, we got to go to final thoughts, man. We got the Chiefs coming up this week, man. It's gonna be a big week for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Tell the people, what are you expecting this week, Rodney?
Say that one again. I got distracted.
Final thoughts. We got the
Kansas City Chiefs. Dallas Cowboy defense keep Kansas City in long downs. Win first and second downs, and we will win the game.
I like that. What you got, John?
Just like I said before, 3 and outs, score fast, and let's get another one. Let's shock the world. Take care of these Chiefs.
There you go. Justin is back.
Jay Chris in the flesh.
Welcome back. What up, Jay? We didn't finish that topic for you. We knew everything you was about to say. You
were doing some wild dances over there. Didn't you?
I was saying Russell Westbrook for Ben Simmons.
Oh, I like that.
And my prediction is it happens in February.
Okay, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Right now we're on final thoughts. What did you like to see this week? Cowboys, Chiefs game. You know, how do you see this thing going?
This is the Dallas Cowboys lesson learned from week 1. Dallas wins 41-37, and Dak sees to it that he gets the ball last.
Good deal. Hey, look, before I get my final thoughts, man, this is what I want to do. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, man. We're here every Wednesday. Yeah. And if you got a score you like to put in the chat box, put it in there too. What do you think the score of the Kansas City Dallas game? We'll go around, let everybody on the panel do. But I appreciate everybody for coming through this week, man. It's the People Show. We don't just want you to come through, though. We want you to come through and be on the show. I need you to hit me in my inbox and say, CJ, I want to be on the show next week so we can add you to the program. How about that?
Hey, CJ.
Yes, sir.
You seen your boy? You heard from your boy this week?
Which one? So many of them.
Nah, this ain't really your boy, James.
No, I ain't heard
big game, James.
Nah.
I ain't heard from
this
James.
Clown who told CJ F you the other day.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something, right? I get cursed out every day on social media. You know, like my spam box, you know, the people that are not your friends, like my spam box is loaded with like hate mail, you know, but it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure why grown men that I don't even know, because we have different opinions, feel that way towards me because I express myself. When you have a platform, this platform is free for everybody. You can come on and do the exact same thing that I do. I just choose to do mine a different way. I like to include people on my program.
He wouldn't even message him, Rodney. He was thugging on in the messages in the group chat.
Yeah, it was cool though. Yeah, Paul says 37-21 Dallas. Steve says 31-17. Monique says 38-13. Darrell says what we got here? 35-24. Vicky says 34-7, and I missed somebody. Let's go back up here and find it. Teresa says 34-24. Okay, I see y'all. I got Dallas 28. I got Kansas City 17. That's just the way it is. That's what I see, man. But I just really want a victory. Hey, look, appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Let me get my stuff. Man, we're gonna beat them boys up 28-13. They're not scoring 20.
We got the same score, I think, Ronnie. 28-14.
You said 17.
The same thing.
I got 13. We're gonna beat them boys up.
The only difference in your score 9 is a field goal. Touchdown and a field goal.
Man, we're gonna beat them boys up, man. For real. Kansas City's not scoring 40. They're not scoring 38. We're gonna beat them boys up and we're going home.
We're gonna beat them though. As long as
Charlene wants to know where the Ravens gonna bounce back this week.
No. Ravens done. Tell the Ravens done. Ravens done. Yeah.
Put the Ravens in the pressure cooker.
3 words: get an offensive playbook.
Get an offensive playbook.
45-38.
A real one.
Get some receivers who can catch the ball for Lamar.
A real playbook that ain't run Lamar run.
I think Ravens need a coach. They don't know how to handle Lamar. They don't game plan for his strengths. They don't. Most of the big plays out of Baltimore is ad lib Lamar Jackson. Really. So that's what I see. So it is what it is. But right now, it ain't that time. It's all about the 7-2 first place Dallas Cowboys. And that's just the way it is, man. So what we getting ready to do, this is what we're about to do. We about to go in here, beat up the Chiefs, and then we're going beat up the
Raiders.
Vegas, the Raiders, and we're gonna
beat the Raiders, man. We need to win on Thanksgiving.
Well, we're gonna get to that. One game at a time.
One game
right now. Beat up.
He said it Monday. One game at a time.
Paul says, we miss your.
I agree, Ronnie, but
it's coming back, Paul. It's coming back.
We're gonna beat them boys up, and then Thursday we'll take care of that too.
Man, Cowboys been giving me indigestion every Thanksgiving for the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm ready, tired of them losing. I'm sitting there with a bunch of Redskins fans and shit getting our fucking asses beat.
Oh,
whole family's Redskin fans.
We owe them. We owe them anyway. December 12th, they come get that smoke.
Y'all something else. And John, I heard that when I heard that.
What?
I heard that
the F-bomb.
Yeah, that bomb. You dropped the bomb. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is all I need for Monday morning. If I can get this on Monday morning. Hey, look, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. I really, really, really do. Let me get this off the screen, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna just gonna get on up out of here, man. We're going crazy. How about them Dallas Cowboys, baby? Appreciate you, John, for tuning in. Appreciate you, Rodney. Appreciate you, Justin, for being on the panel, and my peoples. I appreciate y'all, because without the people, there wouldn't be a people show. Until next week, man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Find somebody, grab them, and love on them. We all we got. Peace.